It looks like it's directed to me, but... Huh? I'm the guarantor of $1 million?
Oh, this signature? Yeah, I just forged it, of course. We're literally family, right? It's fine if I do that.
Uh-huh?
Trouble Busters!
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. Get the hell out of the room and don't come in.
No, this is literally my room.
Just get out already.
My name is Helen. My husband has been sneaking around and digging through my personal belongings recently, and just being suspicious in general. When I ask him what he's doing, he just ignores me and gets mad at me, so I really don't understand what's going on.
Anyway, I'm kind of in trouble right now. You'll help me out though, right?
Huh? What's the problem? Why are you in trouble?
Does it really matter what I'm in trouble with? Your own husband is in trouble, so the wife needs to take care of him. That's how it is. Am I wrong?
But I don't even know what I'm supposed to do to take care of you.
We can get a divorce, you know.
Huh? Divorce? Why are you talking about that out of the blue like that? Oh, it looks like it's addressed to me. I am the guarantor for $100 million loan?
What? It's already here, huh?
Is that my signature?
There's one right over here, too.
That's my photo ID, too.
I know where you keep all of your important documents.
Why? Why would you?
What was I supposed to do? I needed help. You had a pretty good amount of savings before you got married, too, right?
That's not... You can't just make someone a guarantor for that much money without their permission like that. I used to like him a lot when I got married to him, so I did my best to make sure that I could help him out. But this is what he does. After all that hard work, that's his answer? This isn't the Chris I fell for when I married him. The person that I loved. The kind-hearted, gentle Chris is no longer. Then I'm not going to hold back anymore. Trouble Busters. The documents show that I'm the guarantor to a loan taken out for a company. I definitely didn't sign any of these documents or anything. I definitely didn't receive any money or loan any money either.
Oh, this signature? I just forged it, obviously. We're family, right? It's just a given.
Huh? You realize that it's literally counterfeiting private documents along with uttering of counterfeit private documents. On top of that, you also faked your name and received the loan, so it's also criminal fraud. You get that, right?
Huh?
Oh, Ms. Mary. Hello, is your husband with you?
Hey, Helen, who are you calling?
Yes, I'm going to head over there with Chris right now.
Are you listening to me, Helen?
You better have a good reason that you're suddenly calling me up out of the blue like this.
Did something happen, Miss Helen? Are you okay?
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, right, Ms. Helen?
Just take a look at this real quick. What is this? $1 million? It's not just that either. Take a look at the bottom as well. Huh? The guarantor? I see Ms. Helen's signature for the guarantor. That's right, but I don't have any recollection of signing for any kind of loan in any amount. I've never seen this document before in my life until today. So are you telling me that someone used your name without your knowing? That would be a natural conclusion, yes. I don't believe it. Hey, Chris, what the hell were you thinking doing something like this?
What do you mean? You and Helen probably don't know it all, do you?
Don't know about what?
About how our company is in the middle of a very, very dangerous time. We're on the verge of going under.
Huh?
I knew it. You two really didn't know, did ya?
You never told me about it once. How was I supposed to know?
It's not like talking to you about it is gonna solve any problems for me anyway. You know that.
But that doesn't give you permission to go and do something like this without my permission.
You are just a useless woman that can't help anything at all, so this is the only thing that you're good for.
How dare you say something that horrible? You shouldn't be deciding who the guarantor is without talking to the guarantor first.
Shut the hell up. You're just a useless woman, just like Miss Helen over there. You're nothing, a nobody. You're over there acting like you're just this amazing person.
What did you say?
Oh, come on. Mom is a little better than Ms. Helen. She's at least doing her best to help out with the company, you know? Helen is literally just a stay-at-home housewife. She does nothing and is capable of nothing besides chores around the house.
You were literally the one that told me that you wanted me to become a stay-at-home housewife after we got married.
Yeah, that doesn't change the fact that you're just some useless human whose only purpose is to be a guarantor for money. A means for money.
You must be out of your mind. You can't just make me a guarantor without any kind of talk with me first. And it's $1 million. Do you realize how much money that is?
Yes, we know. That's exactly why we made you the guarantor.
Huh?
The biggest appeal that you have going for you is that your parents are very, very rich. We're gonna use the crap out of that when we need the help.
That's right. When family is struggling, you've really got to help each other out, don't you?
Help each other out? What part of this is helping each other out? You used my name without my permission at all and made me the guarantor to a loan of $1 million.
You're just such a naggy, annoying woman. Just because you're the guarantor doesn't mean that anything is going to be actually charged from you. Do you even understand the concept of what a guarantor is?
Of course I know. That's why I'm saying it. From what you two just told me, that means I'm more than willing to see a bill come my way, right? Am I wrong?
Well, yeah, that's the way the world works. People who have the money pay the money.
I will not pay for any of the loan that you two took out fraudulently.
The fact that you can't say that is what makes you a guarantor, you moron.
You can sit there and scream and pout about how you're not gonna pay, but if the bill comes to your door, you have to pay. That's what the contract says.
You literally talked to me about this before we got married.
Huh?
We're gonna become family now, so if there's anything that either of us need help with, let's help each other out.
Is that seriously how you took those words? This is absolutely not what I meant by that. Sacrificing a family member just to save yourselves is literally the worst case scenario.
What the hell? You better stop talking as if Dad and I are the bad guys in all of this.
You two literally are the bad guys in all of this. And just so you know, I've supported you like I said I would this whole time.
What the hell do you think you've done for me, huh?
Breakfast. Who cooks breakfast for you every morning? Every morning, someone wakes up at 5 in the morning to make breakfast and bento with a balanced meal. Who does that?
Well...
The suit that you bring home all the time, all those dirty clothes, who washes and irons them all out?
That's not something that's relevant right now, right?
No, it's definitely very relevant right now.
Huh?
The reason that you're able to do anything and focus on yourself is because of Helen. It's all thanks to her.
Hey now, come on! Chores, cooking, laundry, they're all meant to be done by the women! That's something to be expected, and you're sitting there like you're so amazing!
Right, Dad? I really hope you two don't think that $1 million and something as stupid and simple as doing laundry is the same thing.
Then I want you to do all that stuff on your own from now on.
That's gonna be a cakewalk.
Really? Just so you know, if you're going to do chores, then you don't have the time to go do the slots or the bars and talk to cute girls either.
Huh?
I'm not going to be buying your food or groceries, so you've got to buy it all for yourself now, right? I'm not going to do your laundry either, so you got to do it on your own. You've got to come home and wash and dry it all on your own. You have to cook your own meals, too.
What? That makes it so there's no point in you existing in this house anymore.
Yeah, I guess so.
You don't realize that you're just digging yourself a bigger hole?
Actually, you've already dug a hole, bought a casket, and built a gravestone for yourself, Chris. First off, you forged legal documents. It's criminal.
Criminal?
Whoa now, calm down. What's wrong with using your own family member's name without their permission, huh? Nothing wrong with that.
Well, even if it was somehow not criminal, you two should be aware that it's not a good thing, right?
Huh?
Did you really think that I didn't notice or something?
What are you talking about?
If you start slandering and making stuff up, I'm not gonna let it go, even if you're my mom.
It's exactly what Helen and I should be telling you. I know all about it, Kevin. You and Chris have been working together to embezzle company money.
Huh?
Embezzle money?
Hey, we haven't been embezzling anything. Definitely haven't been messing with company money at all.
Yeah, Dad and I just say that the meetings with clients and dinner and whatnot is to be billed to the company.
Wait, so does that include the bills for the bars that you guys frequent all the time? Of course it's included, but they say it's all just a business meeting or something.
You don't know that people have business meetings at bars?
I think that you wouldn't have business meetings at bars every single day.
Do not tell me how to do my own damned job. There are plenty of meetings that are done in-house as well as with other clients.
No, I'm saying that having a business meeting with people in-house doesn't count as a business meeting to be using company money for.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. The business was supposed to be doing incredibly well, but you took out a loan for $1 million. I thought that something was just off.
It was a necessary expense for the company.
You two don't understand, but men have male financial rules in their own secret world.
Yeah, so you two just need to shut your female mouths.
You two are the ones that need to shut your mouths. Every single freaking day. Booze, booze, booze. If you're not drunk, then you're just cranky. On top of that, you're always hitting up the
But in
slots. By the
return,
time
I
you come
bought
home,
him
you're
a
upset once again
backpack,
because you
right?
lost all that money. And you spend $500,000 every single day like it's nothing. Of course the money is going to vanish. You even withdrew from Chris's tuition fund to go to the freaking slot machines, didn't you, Kevin?
But in return, I bought him a backpack, right?
I immediately threw out the thing that looked like it had been tossed in the dumpster a couple times. And you, Chris, you immediately took the rent money that I gave you to the slot machines immediately.
You know, people wash their face and drink water when they wake up, you know. Dad and I just hit up the slot machines and drink a little booze, you know? That's just how it is.
No one is ever $1 million in debt because they washed their face off in the sink. Do you have some kind of curse where you get fined every time you drink a glass of water?
Shut up, woman!
Also, you probably think that I don't know, but can you please cut out the cheating already?
Huh?
You too, Kevin.
Huh?
And all the harassment cases that you've got going on, abusing your position of power. We're going to have an executive meeting on that.
What?
Hey, why would you do that now, of all the times you could have done it?
You kept quiet and turned a blind eye this whole time.
Oh, I didn't turn a blind eye. I was just gathering concrete evidence of everything you've been doing.
You're kidding me, right?
If you do that, then I'm not gonna be the CEO anymore.
You were never a man who should be in a position of power like that. That's right.
Are you sure about that? If you do that, the company really might just go under, you know.
Yes, I know.
You can't just decide that on your own. Your father won't just let it slide. Are you sure about this? Are you really sure about it? Your father has built this company from the ground up. You're saying that you're gonna squash the whole thing, right? Huh? You can't actually do that, right? You're just bluffing. I know it.
Right. Mom wouldn't have the right to do that kind of thing anyway.
I've given her the right to.
Huh? Grandpa Tom?
Hey, Ms. Helen. It's been a minute, hasn't it, dear?
Yes, sir. It's really been a while.
I heard everything that has happened. What do you mean you heard everything? Oh, I mean I heard everything from the get-go, obviously. I heard all the insanity that you two have been working up in the company as well.
What?
Mary, Ms. Helen, I'll handle the rest. You two make sure you beat them down to a pulp. Don't hold back. Damn it! I'm not gonna just go quietly into the night.
Hey, Helen, you need to pay once. Just once even. No, just 1 cent. Pay the loan.
Absolutely not.
1 cent! That's all I need you to pay, okay? Come on!
I have no money to spend on the loans that you two took out to have fun and spend on whatever you want. Also, if she pays back even a penny of that loan, then she might actually end up having to pay for the rest of it too, right?
Oh, you know, we don't know what you're talking about at all.
Don't play stupid with us. If I pay even a penny of that debt, then the whole part where it's not my responsibility to pay suddenly may be treated as something that I understand as part of the contract. I might end up having to pay the rest. I know about that.
I don't know if that was a thing, right, Chris?
Yeah, I can't say I know.
You liars. The two of you knew that this definitely is something that could be admissible in civil court, so you pushed her to pay even a penny of that debt. Isn't that right?
Oh, well, look at that. Color me surprised.
Mary, Helen, you two know your stuff, don't you?
Miss Mary and I both went to law school after all. I guess that kind of thing never really goes away.
Really? You two were?
Neither of you said anything about that at all. What the hell?
You two were the ones that told us to never say anything that you didn't specifically ask about. You just assumed we're stupid or something, and you still had to go this far, huh? Thinking I wouldn't do anything? By the way, if I pay any of that money, even that cent that you were asking for, it means that I'm going to take on that debt. Then I'm going to be obligated to pay for the rest of the debt as well, isn't that right?
That's, well...
You knew, and you were trying to get her to take on the debt anyway, right?
That's...
By the way, Chris, you forged my signature on a legally binding document, then you used those fraudulent documents to take out an official loan, so you're in felony territory now.
Huh?
Oh, and both of you are going to be charged for corporate fraud as well.
What? Hey, you're just lying about this, right? Chris was the one that wrote out the whole contract and...
What? Hey, why are you trying to get out of this on your own? You spent some of the money from the $1 million loan that we took out too, Dad.
No, I don't know anything about that. I don't know. You just gave me money and I just spent it. That's all I did.
Wow, this is so gross and pitiful to watch.
I'll go ahead and make sure that they know I have no intent to pay by having a lawyer type up a letter.
What a freaking waste of time and effort!
Huh?
You probably don't know because you've just been walking around with nothing but sunshines and rainbows, but the place that I borrowed money from was a dark underground financing company. You think that formal law is gonna go through and work?
Oh, well then you know what to do, Ms. Helen. Yes, let's take this to court over lack of verification of loan guarantor.
What do you... take this to court? What's going on?
What do you mean? We're going to take this to court is what I'm saying.
Huh?
First off, I'm going to have an expert come in and determine that it's not my handwriting. I'm also going to make it clear that I didn't let you sign for me. The fact that you took my ID, the fact that no one knew about the signing, everyone is going to be knowing about this in a court of law.
You don't have any freaking proof, right?
Come again?
Right, proof! Where the hell do you have any proof of any of that? You got proof?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, I've got proof on my end as well.
What?
Oh, and by the way, I'm going to sue you for all the money that you guys spent already.
Then we're gonna do it, you know. It.
It?
Well, we're gonna declare bankruptcy. You sure you want to do that? I'm literally going to bankrupt myself.
Bankruptcy?
Are you sure about this? If we go bankrupt, then anything that's over $2,000 and isn't a bare minimum necessity for survival is gonna be destroyed or otherwise seized by the banks.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true.
You know about that? Which means that the house and the car are all gonna be seized because of shared wealth.
You're our wives, which means that it's going to directly affect your lives. Are you still sure about that?
Yeah, we're fine with it.
Huh?
I'm saying, if you want to go bankrupt, then go for it. Declare bankruptcy.
Are you sure about that? We're really gonna do it.
We keep saying go for it.
You two are the ones that are gonna be in trouble.
Do you understand that?
No, the only people that'll struggle from that are you two.
Huh?
The money that you're going to be sued for, the compensation is something that's going to be classified as exempt from financial reconstitution per Criminal Code 253. What do you mean?
In other words, the money that we received from damages is exempt from being seized by your bankruptcy.
Huh? Are you saying?
Which means no matter how much you claim bankruptcy, the money that you're going to be sued for by the damages is going to stay completely in our pocket.
Why? Bankruptcy is there to help people when they can't pay back the debt they've accrued, right? Is that not how it works?
No, you're right. That's what it's supposed to be, but your damages payment isn't part of that.
Why the hell not? We're really struggling over here.
Of course it's not going to be part of it. You guys are going to be sued for the amount that you embezzled from the company, which means that the person who's declaring bankruptcy is going to be sued for damages based on a crime that involved malicious intent. By the way, even if you declare bankruptcy, you're going to have to pay fines, taxes, and all of the Social Security too.
You're kidding!
I'm totally serious.
Not only that, but all the real estate companies that check credit scores and whatnot won't step within a mile of you, so you probably won't even be able to borrow an apartment.
So the only people that are gonna struggle if we declare bankruptcy are...
Just yourselves.
But...
So yeah, we're getting a divorce. Oh, with you too, Kevin.
Huh?
Hey, you're lying, right? You wouldn't actually just abandon me like this, right? We've supported each other through thick and thin like this. Come on, please don't divorce me like this.
Nope. I thought that I've been supporting you the best of my extent, but I was just someone that was only good enough for her signature to be forged on some massive loan as a guarantor.
No, that's not it. You're really an indescribably important person, Helen. Please, understand me, please.
Your words mean nothing to me at all.
Ah!
You had the magic trio. You drank, you gambled, and you bought everything you wanted. But I continued to try to support you for years, and yet you treated me in the worst way possible by betraying me like that. No matter what you say, I'm not going to forgive you this time, period. I'm going to call the police on you and report you so that you can be criminally prosecuted.
Wow, I feel so bad for you, Chris. I'm not gonna get divorced, but you're going straight to hell.
No, we're getting a divorce as well.
Huh?
I'm going to come for you with the emotional damages along with other civil courts, so I hope you're ready to be hung to dry.
Wait, hang on. Wait just a little bit, so at least pay like half of the debt.
Why?
Because you're the guarantor, so...
Are you still going to say that?
But...
Relax, Chris.
Helen? Are you going to...
I won't hide at all. I'm going to make sure that every single penny of that million is going to come out of your pocket.
No!
Afterwards, Chris and Kevin were both taken by the police and ended up making bail using some of the $1 million loan. However, that $1 million loan really was loaned out by some really sketchy people, so they just vanished into thin air again. I'm now working closely with the new CEO, Mr. Allen, as his secretary. Every day is very fulfilling and lovely. Recently, we got to go grab some food from time to time, and I'm kind of excited as this may be new love. Troublebusters.